This is Kevin Harlan. The fans here in Philadelphia ready to cheer on their 76ers in this interconference matchup. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, Lonzo Ball knew the Lakers needed a leader, and he thought he could fill that hole. He said a lot of it is natural. I think you're either born a leader or you're not. Now, the Ball family does not shy away from controversy, and it didn't last season either. So none of us know exactly where this is all going to end up. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Smitty, early in a season, how many of these surprising losses can really be considered upsets, do you think?
You know, the great teams, they look at it, it's like a marathon. They're looking to just get better. But I think for the younger teams, they will love to gain some confidence in knocking off some of these playoff favorites or these teams that's been, I guess, picked by us, the media, and the fans as the favorites. But I think a lot of teams look at it as let's just build. It's more about building to the end of the season versus at the beginning of the season. Here we go.
He'll be the Nets off the tip. You've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Setting the floor for the Nets. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Durant. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Irving. And it's LeVert in at the 2 spot. Irving against Ball. Ingram outside. Count that one.
And not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can also contribute inside. The way he releases his shot makes it very difficult to block.
Now here's Irving. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. Offside Durant. Fires the 3. Ball with the rebound. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. That one goes. Counted. Ingram's got his second basket.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
The shot's good from Irving.
For a guy who is 6'3", Kyrie shows us he has great confidence playing inside.
Durant against Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in the game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
Irving, good.
The thing about Kyrie, he has great natural balance when setting up for the jumper.
Here's Williamson. Unloads from 13. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Durant against Ingram. Durant kicks to Irving. The pass to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Ball with a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 1. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And look, it's always tough to win on the road. You've got to go in with the right mindset, and they did.
They were the aggressors that night, relentless in their approach, especially scoring the basketball.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Williamson. Ball kicks to Hayes. Outside Holiday. From the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Durant, the pass to Irving. Over Williamson. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Makes it off the glass. Hollis Jefferson's got his first bucket of the night.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
And you have to love the way Hollis Jefferson plays on the defensive end. So active with his length and can disrupt an offense single-handedly. The team is visibly better on defense with Hollis Jefferson on the floor. And let's see the stat sheet here on DeAndre Jordan. Coming off a terrific season, second in rebounding, and he ranks second in the league in field goal percentage, able to finish with force and even a little finesse at times.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. And that one's good, Williamson. And with Hollis Jefferson in his defense, he's not only strong, but he's versatile with whom he can guard.
Yeah, I mean, RHJ has great length, and at 6'7", he can guard almost every position on the floor. Strong on the glass, even though he's often undersized in his matchup. RHJ is anything but an average player. I really love how effective he's become on both ends.
And that one's good, Ingram. Ingram's got 8.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Durant. Got a hand on it.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
Get it going.
Here's LeVert, guarded by Holiday. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Holiday's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Passes to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Ingram. Misses off the right iron. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Irving kicks to Durant. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Defensively, you can't give Durant this kind of look and expect to get a stop.
Holiday looking over the floor. In the corner, it's Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Outside Holiday. Rebounded by the Nets.
Interconference showdown. You love to see clubs that don't play each other often go head-to-head.
I like it. East versus West. This is a very intriguing matchup.
Now here's Durant. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. The Nets need to get a shot off here. It's stolen. Ingram against Durant. To the middle.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Timeout called the Nets. Last season marked the change, Smitty, as we know, in the number of timeouts a team can get, as well as the length of those timeouts. You think it's helped speed the game along a little bit, made it more efficient?
Yeah, I think it has. I love it that the coaching staffs are limited to 2 timeouts during the last 3 minutes. I love that it sped up the game. I think next for us is start to look at how much time is spent on referees looking at the replay of plays. I think that's the next step for the NBA to kind of speed up the game.
And a new group in for the Nets. Allen's checked in for Jordan. Torian Prince comes in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Harris is checked in for Kevin Durant. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for LeVert. Harris kicks to Irving. Allen with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Cleveland. 5 to shoot. Tipped away. Harris against Ingram. Prince with the defensive effort.
That was very tight defense. He tried to force the layup anyway. I think that was a questionable decision.
Dinwiddie passes to Irving. Pocket 6. From about 19 feet, Prince misses.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
Now here's Favors. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. Gone 7 of 15 from the field at this point. Kicks it to Reddick. Down low. Irving looking over the floor. Fires from deep. Allen passes to Prince. Dinwiddie dishes to Allen. Second chance shot. Okafor grabs the miss. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The pass to ABC. Inside. And it's Okafor missing. The net shooting down around 24%. Obviously, they've struggled. Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
And here's Reddick. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. 26 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Prince. Reddick with the rebound. The ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. Here's ABC. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots. Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Now Irving. 1 second left. He'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. One of the league's best point guards, Kyrie Irving, had this to say about his competition.
2011, I came into a league where the point guard position was still being revolutionized, and now guys are solidifying that spot every single year. There are young guys coming in, but now we have established point guards that are franchise-changing point guards. And for me, having that competitive drive every single game, I know I'm going against an elite point guard every single game. So I think that now coming into the league is a lot different than it was before.
Some say, Greg, a golden age at the point guard position.
Yeah, and Irving right there with the best of them. He embraces the challenge.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They're just not sitting back. They are going for steals, and their activity has been terrific.
You know, sometimes gambling gets you in trouble, but in that first quarter, it was just the opposite.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Allen is out there with Prince. Then there's Harris. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Dinwiddie in at shooting guard.
He's had an NBA body from day one, and Favors knows how to carve out space.
Here's Irving. Derek Favors making his last shot. Irving kicks to Prince. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Favors.
And looking at Prince's game, you know, he could be the ultimate complementary player. A good shooter, doesn't need a ton of touches, solid enough on defense, and is showing signs of improvement.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And with Prince, his versatility between forward spots also is an asset to the team.
And when I call Prince a complementary player, I didn't mean it as a slight. It just plays with an approach and style that fits well with any team and any leading scorer. Players like him tend to have a long, productive career in our league.
And that one falls for Favors.
Well, you know, he's the former 3rd overall pick out of Georgia Tech. Favors has made steady improvement, productive at the 4 and the 5 spot.
And so Favors nails both of them. Steve, talk about leadership. Some guys are extremely vocal. Name some guys that prefer to lead by example, that aren't all talk, but watch what I do.
Yeah, I think it comes out, I would say the first in mind, because he's never vocal, is Kawhi Leonard. Obviously, his play, he leads by example. I think Anthony Davis is another guy that stands out for me. I even look at Kevin Durant. I don't see him as a vocal leader, but I think his game and the way he leads his teams by example is one of those guys that can be leaders, but they can be leaders without being extremely vocal.
Now here's Prince. Jahlil Okafor unable to get his last shot to go. Allen passes to Dinwiddie. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
Go! Get going!
Pass to ABC. Outside, Redick passes it to ABC. He kicks it to Okafor. This one for 3, and Allen with the block. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Durant's checked in for Kyrie Irving. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's Prince on the wing. Allen outside. Left side Prince. Back to Allen. Harris outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. Prince's shot is good.
Really impressive. Prince has put in the work to diversify his offense. More comfortable down from mid-range.
Now here's Favors. 9 points last game. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D there from Allen. To the inside. Durant kicks to Dinwiddie. No good. That would have tied it. Around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Pass to Williamson. And here's Holiday. To stop the drought. Here's Williamson. And Allen with the block. They get it back. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And he's good on the 3-ball.
The minute KD gets the ball, all eyes are on him. That leaves a wide open man.
Here's Williamson, defended by Durant. And Durant sends it back. And he recovers it. Here's Holiday. The rebound by the Nets. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Dinwiddie passes to Allen. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Allen's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Kicks it the ball. And there's the pass to Favors. Moore outside. Just his first attempt. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Prince. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And a look down at the four areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for the Nets.
And the corner three has not been their shot of choice here tonight. And I think a big reason for that has been the defensive setup. They came in focused on taking away the short-range triple.
Durant against Favors. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And they're very lucky to have the lead after that terrible shooting in the first quarter. But they've rounded into form here in the second and have brought that field goal percentage up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Allen. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's LeVert in for Harris.
Kevin Durant last season becoming the second youngest player in NBA history to score 20,000 career points, trailing only LeBron James. That's elite company.
And so timeout taken by Alvin Gentry. And you think KD has an outside chance to set the all-time scoring record?
I do. I wouldn't put it past him. Height and shooting touch are two things that you don't lose with age.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Holiday. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 19 points a game last year, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Well, and we've seen defenses try to adjust, but he has the intelligence along with the talent, just finds new ways to beat them.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Nets.
Here's LeVert. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Feeds it to Durant. It's tipped.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Here's Williamson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And his defense was absolutely outstanding, especially his 2 blocks, which helped turn the game.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Ball. Dinwiddie passes to LeVert. Over Holiday. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. LeVert's got his first basket of the night. Ball kicks to Hayes. The dish to Holiday. Pass the ball. Ingram left side. Hollis-Jefferson with the rebound.
And forcing the miss there. He just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love that patient to affect the shot.
Poke loose. Now here's Durant. He has 5. From deep three-point range, and it's Williamson with the rebound.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without fouling.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
Here's Williamson. 6 points for him. Yep, that one goes. Z's got 4 points this quarter. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. A shot off that time.
And a little frustration now, missing on the catch and flush.
You know, because it's all about timing, just unable to connect. One of those plays you really want back.
Yeah, and Ball is an incredibly gifted passer, just excels at getting his guys going.
Passes to Williamson, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Z's got 10 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Out left to the wing. Outside Jordan. Ball with it to the paint. And Holiday kicks to Ball. Ingram outside. Six to shoot. The 15-footer. No good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Pass to LeVert. Here's Dinwiddie. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. Chalk up 2 there. Hollis Jefferson's got his second bucket. It's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. There's the pass to Williamson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You like the aggressiveness, pushing all the right buttons. He has this team rolling.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Nets.
One shot, gentlemen.
On the free throw, no good.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
Outside, Redick. Here's C. Ingram outside. Jacks up a 3. And so it's the home team with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, you're leading at the half. What will you continue to emphasize to your team?
Well, I mean, defensively, we still have to be good. We got to rebound the basketball. And then we've got to continue to push the basketball and score offensively.
We'll see if you can keep that going in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boy, we have a lot to discuss. What a start it was for Brandon Ingram. He had 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Efficiency, you know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, if you can't shoot the ball, you might want to stop chucking it up. They keep trying the 3, but it's not going down. They're relying too much on the 3 ball. Way too much. It's good when it's falling for you, but when it's not, you have to try something else.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And every team needs this, a guy who challenges the defense with that slashing ability.
You know what? So many teams focus on the perimeter and alley-oops. It's important to have someone who can work that in-between area.
Ingram is out there with Z. Then it's Ball. Then it's Holiday. And it's Hayes in at the center, filling out the middle. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. Ingram and Durant sends it back.
You forget, Durant has the reach of a center. He can provide rim protection.
Dishes to Irving. Back to Durant. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Durant's got the first points of the second half here for the Nets. Ball with it. He's picked up by Irving. Here's Williamson. And Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. The feed to Hayes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen and went right to the hole. Great decision making there.
Well, there's a ton to talk about Lonzo Ball, but if you focus just on what he brings to an offense, there's a lot to like.
Yeah, I mean, he just sees so much on the floor. I mean, he sees all the cuts and angles, both offensively and defensively. And we know his shot will be a work in progress, but it shows some improvement and consistency the second half of last year. And for all the circus that can surround Ball off the court, you forget that he is already an elite playmaker in the NBA.
That one goes in. 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
A strong finisher. Kyrie exhibits good body control after contact.
To the middle from 6 away. And it's Ball, that time on the assist by Holiday.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Outside Durant from the arc. Ball with the rebound.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Now here's Durant. He's guarded close, and the layup is good. Durant's got 9.
And no hesitation attacking the defense. Body to body, Durant with an impressive finish.
Kicks it to Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Holiday. To the wing right side. Here's Williamson. That shot off. Good D by Jordan. Irving against Ball. Outside Irving. In the corner, Hollis Jefferson. Irving from long range. But they'll get another chance. Changes up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Nets shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That one is off. Now, Steve, to play in the NBA, you need to be in peak shape. Talk about your diet and workout regimen back when you were in the game.
I will give myself an A+ for workout regimen back in the day, Kevin.
Wow.
And then that diet part, I would say C-.
That was a D.
Yeah, you got it right. I would say a D. I try to give myself a little credit and say C-. I would say I love to see right now the cross workouts right now with guys doing Pilates, yoga, swimming. They're trying different things.
Now here's Moore. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Prince. How he did last season. Put up about 14 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And the numbers, they back it up. Whether he can sustain this level of production, we don't know. But the arrow's pointing upward right now.
Now here's Irving. Following the shot by Drew Holiday.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Nets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Here's Prince. He kicks to Irving. Pass to Harris. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Nets have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harris. And Alvin Gentry's been coaching in the NBA for almost 3 decades now. Steve, he knows how to get things done.
And a lot of what Gentry does is gives his players freedom. As long as they take care of business, he won't meddle too much. Does a great job of managing personalities and keeping egos in check.
And Harris drops them both. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Moore finds Holiday. And here's Hayes. He's covered by Irving. Hayes, no good.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position. Does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Now, here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Williamson. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Holiday against Irving. Passes it to Harris. From 10 feet out. Good. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Here's Williamson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Taurean Prince. At the line. First one falls for him. And the Nets making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. So he gets them both. And here is Irving. To the right side. Looking to get it going. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on J.J. Redick.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage. Well, for so long, so many were wondering what Kyrie was thinking when he left Cleveland. What is clear now, though, is that Irving doesn't think about it and has flourished on his own. It seems that he really did just need his own team to become the player he's become.
And it's tied up with that one. And for Irving, he has let more of his personality come out on and off the floor, Greg, now that he has his own team.
Yeah, it really does feel like we are watching a new chapter in Irving's development as a player. Still has the great shot and handles that make him so deadly with the ball. And just visually, while the leadership is also evolving, he just seems more in control of his game and even more lethal as a player.
Man, it's a joy to watch Kyrie go to work. You can tell he lives and breathes this game.
Outside Favors. Back to Redick. Clock at 6. with the teardrop. Here's Okafor. Got a hand on it.
Torian Prince saying, not on my watch. Spectacular D.
Down low. And it's Allen with the jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now here's more. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Okafor. It's stolen by Allen. And they're running. Another shot. Dinwiddie with the bucket. And the Nets lead by 6.
In this second half, it's been a disappointing turn of events for them defensively. The focus, the intensity, just not there.
And that one's good by Favors. Favors got 6 points.
Favors can really hurt you from inside the paint. If he gets the ball in a good spot, he has the size and length needed to bury the shot.
Right side Irving. He dishes it to Prince. Harris outside. Here's Dinwiddie. And that one is off. Excellent D there from Okafor.
I'll tell you what, his shot's off, but the rest of the team is on. That's why they're still winning.
It's Redick on the wing, guarded by Prince. Redick passes to Favors. Shot clock at 5. Buries it down low. And now just a 2-point Nets lead.
A nice move, attacking in the paint with confidence.
Dinwiddie kicks to Prince. Now the dish to Irving. Pass to Dinwiddie. Top of the key. Favors with the rebound. Favors got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's more. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Nets. A 2-point game.
And you can see they're waking up after what was a sluggish first half for them offensively. They've been much more accurate from the field since halftime.
Here's ABC. 3-on-3. Harris kicks to Irving. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Whoa!
Good.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's ABC. And it's off the back rim. No good. Nets leading by 6. It's Allen on the wing. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. And the rejection by Favors. Right side, Irving.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker.
Here's more. Moves back up. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It goes on Torian Prince.
Fantastic positioning on that offensive board. Then right back up.
The free throw off from Moore.
Each one more gives you the production, but he also gives you the intangible. He plays like an older brother.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nets lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Nets leading by 4, setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Durant. Allen is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Here's Dinwiddie. Outside Durant, over Favors. Here's Allen. That's tipped. Now Ball. There's the pass to Ingram. Feeds to Okafor. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He can also dish the rock.
Jordan the pass to Dinwiddie. Jordan kicks to Durant. Shoots over Ingram. And he can't bank that one in.
You can see the frustrations. They hold the lead, but he wants to be able to contribute.
Pass to Reddick. To take the lead. The rebound by the Nets. Here's LeVert. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And the Nets lead by 5.
I'll tell you, even though he's a question mark from range, you still have to defend him.
Now, here's Ball. Left side Durant, over Ingram, cans the 12-footer. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
You know, for KD, very few shots can be considered bad shots, even with a man right on him.
Ingram kicks to Reddick. Dishes it to Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Dinwiddie from downtown. Here's Allen. And Okafor with the block. They retain possession. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And so timeout taken by Alvin Gentry.
DeAndre Jordan making his first All-Star game in 2017. He waited a long time. Felt he'd been snubbed a couple times along the way.
Hollis Jefferson, he's checked in for Allen. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Alvin Gentry told his team during the break. For them getting outshot from the perimeter, he told them, we have got to defend the three-point line. Those threes are destroying us. We'll see if they can tighten it up, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. And DeAndre Jordan, a second-round pick out of Texas A&M back in 2008. A project big man, Smitty, but he's developed into a star.
All NBA, all defensive selections, a starting role on the U.S. international team, and now an all-star.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Durant for three. Again, Durant missing. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. For three, Ingram knocks down the three ball.
No stopping Ingram when he's in a rhythm like this, especially when he gets a pass in a spot he loves to pull from.
Here's Dinwiddie. Lobs it up for Jordan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And DeAndre is one of the best in the business in that situation. You let him sneak in behind you, and you're going to pay.
Pass to Williamson. Ingram outside. Kicks the ball. Out to the right wing. Holiday inside the line. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Durant, no.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Ingram with it. Puts it up. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And that's 15 points for Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, how about the versatility of Ingram? Just remarkable at putting the ball in the hoop in really a variety of ways.
Here's LeVert. It's Durant on the wing. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yep, trying to shoot himself back into this. Regain some confidence first.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Dinwiddie passes to Hollis Jefferson. Here's LeVert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeVert's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Mr. Williamson. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
On the attack, he has that ability, trying to close this one out.
Yeah, and the rim protection, not there. You expect someone to at least come over and contest.
Now here's Durant. Here's Dinwiddie. Fast break, here we go. To take the lead. Up again. It's good on the putback. And that's now 19 points for Z. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Timeout called the Nets.
And look, you never want to see a team gut you this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Z.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. The pass to LeVert. Five to shoot. Jordan up top. And again, it's the Nets missing. Gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Williamson. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's LeVert, guarded by Holiday. Durant against Ingram. Shoots a fader, and Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
The amazing part about Durant's shot, he has a pretty compact release for a guy with such great length.
Ball no good.
You can't ask for a higher percentage look than the one that he got. I think he lost his concentration.
Irving dishes to Jordan. Back to Irving. Second chance effort. That one's not going to go. Holiday with the defensive effort. Here's Williamson. Makes it off the glass. Z's got 11 in the second half.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Count it, good.
Kyrie has done it again. He loves the big shot and the big moment.
Pass to Williamson. Ball with it. He kicks to Holiday. Passes it to Williamson. And the shot is good. Z's got 23 points. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Here's Jordan. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Holiday. Ingram trying to get open.
DeAndre Jordan is a force on defense. Tough to finish when he's lurking.
And they're able to recover. Holiday gets the bucket. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. It's Durant on the wing. Count that bucket.
He keeps a low profile, but make no mistake, KD lives for the big shots.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And that one drops. Holiday's got 4 this quarter.
Incredible Holiday, a determined player, a competitive player, takes when it counts.
Here's Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking it and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. And Holiday, here we go. It's good.
Well, that is NBA level right there.
It's the way the game is supposed to be played. Guys competing at the highest level.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're trailing by 3. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Left side, Durant. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
I mean, no hesitation in the clutch. Scoring the ball is second nature to KD.
And Holiday kicks to Ingram. To the inside, Hayes. In transition, here come the Nets. And it's Ingram with the rebound. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Here's ball, and that's an intentional foul. Drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Timeout called, the Nets. They trail by 3. 19 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And right now, you can go for the 2 and then a quick foul, or go for the home run.
Let me tell you my vote. Whatever's the best look and takes the least amount of time.
19 seconds left in the fourth. Ball against Irving. From downtown. Count it! Oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Saving a little something from when it really counts. Kyrie dropping daggers down the stretch.
And so timeout taken by Alvin Gentry. Outside Holiday. Shoots it. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. It'll be the Nets off the tip. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got LeVert. Jordan is out there with Hollis Jefferson. And it's Durant. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. Now here's Ingram, following the shot by Kevin Durant. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul. And the home team has possession. Ingram outside. And it's ball in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of ball's shooting technique. But man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Irving kicks to Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Durant's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
It's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
Now here is Holiday. 3, Ingram. A rebound by the Nets. Irving's got his 5th rebound in this one. To take the lead. Again, the Nets for 2.
The nasty handle of Kyrie uses it to get anywhere he wants.
Go! Get it going!
The pass to Hayes. Holiday up top. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Growing up, KD wanted to play for his favorite team, the Toronto Raptors, which featured his favorite player, Vince Carter.
And both free throws good for Durant.
This guy is the definition of the word clutch. He has all the trust in the world from his teammates in these kinds of situations.
Pass to Williamson. Ingram against Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Durant against Ingram. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Durant. Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. And Durant gets double teamed. Here's Irving, and he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 23.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
Outside Holiday. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
Not the flashiest guy most of the time. Holiday prefers to just get down to business, especially when the game is tight.
Now here's Irving. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Hayes.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
This is why you like to get him touches. He makes things happen.
Timeout called, the Nets. It's the Nets now. Irving finds Durant. Nails the triple.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
And so timeout taken by Alvin Gentry. Down low, here's Ball.
And he is proving to be a gamer. You gotta expect Ball to look to score in these critical stretches of the game.
Durant. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Ingram. Here's Williamson. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And here is Ball. Hayes the pass to Holiday. Now Ball. Clock at 6. Passes it to Williamson. To the paint. Money!
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're down by 1. We've got 13 seconds left in the first overtime. Terrific. Guys, what do you think?
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Patience is the key. Let's see what they come up with here.
Irving against Ball. Irving kicks to Durant. Shoots over Ingram. Count it!
Beautiful catch and shoot from Kevin Durant. He's one of those guys that can do it consistently every night.
And so timeout taken by Alvin Gentry. What's your take, guys?
And this is it, guys. Down 1, they've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Ball, the pass to Holiday. Puts it up from 12. It's in!
We know Drew likes to get to the rim, but he's developed a mid-range jumper for when the defense is playing him that way.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all, but when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Derek. Long season. You don't want one loss to turn into 2. How important was it to get this win tonight?
It's big for us. You know, we came out last game and played like bums, basically. So we just want to come in and make a statement this game so that we working hard, improving, and just trying to get a win.
You guys changed from bums to kings in one night. That's the lead. Congrats, Derek. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.